Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope all is well. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to keep your color treated locks healthy, how to take care of your color treated locks, and how to get your locks to grow faster. These are tips I want to give you. They're practical tips, they're nothing crazy, and I believe it's really going to help y'all. So the first thing is you want to make sure that you are eating a balanced diet. I am a pescatarian. I've been a pescatarian for almost 2 years now, and so for me, balance for me it may look different for you. If you eat meat and other meats, and things like that, then having that balanced diet. Balance can look different for everybody, so make sure you're doing that. The second thing is make sure you're taking a multivitamin, especially if you're vegan or you're vegetarian or if you're pescatarian. Like, if you're along those lines, definitely take vitamins. In general, you should be taking vitamins, but for that, yes, take vitamins, because the things you typically would get protein from, like, beef and things like that, you don't have things to supplement for that. So, like, you want to make sure you're taking vitamins and you're doing everything you need to do in those areas to keep not just your locks healthy and strong, but to keep you healthy and strong so that you can keep continuing forth and doing what you need to do day by day. The next thing is you want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. You need to drink water like your life depends on it. I know some people, they hate drinking water. No, we don't just need to drink water so our hair can grow long. We need to drink water because we're made of water, and we don't want our skin to be excessively dry. That can also, if you're not drinking a lot of water, contribute to a dry scalp, to dry hair. It can contribute to so many other issues in the body. That's why it's good to drink water. So you want to drink water not just for your locks to grow healthy and to remain healthy and nourished, but also for yourself. And it also helps to keep in moisture as well when you're drinking water and you're, staying hydrated. It's going to keep your locks lubricated a lot longer. The next thing is, it's a bonus tip. I drink matcha green tea. I drink a lot of it. If you know me and know me well, I always got some literal tea on hand. I have my cup right here full of tea. And so for me, tea is really good. It's just extra. Green tea in general has components in there that helps with hair growth. They did a study with people that had balding without alopecia, and they saw hair growth starting in about 4 days. There was a study on that, and I'll put that in the description box as well, so y'all can look into that. But drinking matcha green tea is a plus, is a bonus. So I drink that a lot, and I'll also link the kind that I drink in the description box as well. The next thing is you want to make sure that you're washing your hair. Now, in general, when you have color, you have to do more to take care of it. And so you want to make sure that you are washing your hair, keeping your scalp clean, because that's just going to help with, getting any dirt and debris off, and your hair grows better, and it grows even better and faster and clean in a clean environment. Yeah, it grows faster in a clean environment, not in a dirty environment. So you want to make sure you're washing your hair. When I wash my hair, I also am in the routine of conditioning my hair with deep conditioner. I do that for 5 minutes, but once a month I will deep condition my locks and cover them with a plastic bag. I'm usually not sitting under my hooded dryer, even though I own one. The next thing is you want to make sure that you are not, doing the most with your locks when it comes to styles and things like that. I have a video that I just did on exfoliating your scalp with your locks. That's important. You want to exfoliate your scalp because you want to get the dead skin cells off your scalp so that your hair is able to breathe and grow and flourish. Also, the next thing is you also want to make sure that, if you have any scalp conditions, that you're going to the dermatologist to take care of just all of those things that are going on if you do need to see a dermatologist. But making sure you exfoliate your scalp is one of the, the main ways to help with your hair being able to breathe and not having dead skin cells block your scalp, which will stunt your hair's growth as well, because our hair grows from our scalp. The next thing is making sure that you're keeping your locks moisturized. So use some type of tonic or something. A bonus thing that I'm going to tell you about is Chebe oil. I've been using it for years when I was a loose natural. Now that I'm a locked natural, anything with Chebe, pure Chebe oil in it, pure Chebe in general is really good for your hair. You know, there's a story about the women in Chad, Africa. The Chebe that I use, the powder that I use to make my oil comes from Chad, Africa. So, you know, you want to make sure that like Chebe is good. It's just extra, you don't have to, but you know, making sure you're using some type of oils or something in your tonic. If you're making it yourself, use distilled or spring water, because tap water picks up bacteria, but on top of that, it dries your locks out. I have a video on my old recipe that I made with my lock tonic, because I'm always changing up recipes for stuff that I make just so my hair doesn't get used to the ingredients. So there's that. Another bonus is making sure that you're doing some type of semi-permanent hair dye on your hair. You can even do clear. It helps fill in the gaps for when your hair is broken down. The keratin, I'm sorry, your hair is broken down and there's gaps that need to be filled. Semi-permanent hair dye helps with that. If people get bleached, they usually go back and get their hair toned, and that helps to fill in those gaps. Another thing is, you know, making sure to, of course, cover your hair at night to keep that moisture. And the other thing is keeping your hair moisturized. You want to keep your hair moisturized. You don't ever want to let your locks get dry, because that's an issue. They're going to disintegrate. In general, when you let loose natural hair get dry, it's going to disintegrate. So you never want to let your hair get dry. You always want to make sure that you're keeping it moisturized, keeping it happy, whole, healthy, and well. So those are the tips that I'll give you. They're really, really easy to do. It doesn't require much. And oh, the last thing, make sure you're doing protein treatments. It's important, whether you have locks or whether you're loose natural. You can find deep conditioner with protein in it. You know, it's based on your hair, really, with listening to your hair to see how much protein you really need. You don't want to overdo it, because you can really destroy your hair, but you don't, and your hair will feel like straw, but you don't want to not do it enough, because then your hair will disintegrate, and also your hair is going to start feeling like mushy and gummy and too soft. So we want to make sure we're getting some type of protein in there as needed. It's really dependent upon your hair. You got to make the schedule for your hair, because nobody else can do that for you. And the other thing is making sure that you have a routine. Having a routine is important, because your hair becomes adjusted to what you're doing, and that's going to help you out a lot. So that's all I'm going to say about keeping your hair healthy with locks. They don't really require much work, or when it comes to like products and building a routine. It's not like loose natural hair. And you also don't need to be using like super heavy products or a ton of products on your hair. All I use is a lock tonic, my deep conditioner with protein in it, and shampoo. I'm not out here using too much stuff on my hair, and my hair loves this. So I hope this helps y'all. If you are unable to access this and you come to this video, you will see the whole thing. I'm just going to put a little bit of a bit and piece on my other platforms for Instagram and TikTok, so that you guys can see the clip to that and be able to come over here and get all of the tea. And I'll have all the links to all of the stuff I was telling you about. That's it. That's all I have for y'all. And also, if you want to see how I got this color, it is the video before this one. Is it the video? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the video before this one when I asked him I dye my locks blue. This is the ash blonde. It's ash blonde and then ginger on the bottom. And I talk about, give you some gems in that video as well. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.